Was Astral about to defeat Yuma? Let's watch.
Yuma versus Astral, the final duel of Yu-Gi-Oh! ZEXAL. Spoilers!
The final duel.
Yuma wins. But was this the definitive ending? Could a simple change in play have altered the outcome of the duel? Let's find out.
Okay. This is interesting that I'm watching the final duel without watching the anime, but why not?
Of Go Golem, Guard Draw, Guard Go, Gagaga Mirage, Do Warrior, and Gagaga Magician.
I know those
Get
cards.
used to these onomatopoeia names, by the way. We've only just started. Yuma summons Go Golem into attack. He ends by setting Guard Draw, Guard Go, and Gagaga Mirage face down.
This is gonna be the whole thing, right?
His opening hand consists of Parallel Unit, Solid Overlay, Double Rank Up Magic Utopia Force, Rank Up Magic Dark Force, Xyz Treasure, and Grave Chaos.
Those are all...
No monsters? He's not going to play any monsters this entire duel.
Yeah, and these are all anime exclusive, right? So yeah.
Unit. With its effect, he can copy one monster in Yuma's field and create a spell monster duplicate of that card, which can only be used as an Xyz material. Next, Astral plays Solid Overlay, which is also summoned as a level 4 monster, which can only be used as an Xyz material. Now, with 2 level 4s, Astral overlays into his rank 4 Xyz, number 39, Utopia.
So he has Utopia. Interesting. So he does have Utopia. It's number 39, King of Wishes Hope, I think. Okay. Subaba. Wait, and hearing and Seal 2 antagonists don't play main deck monsters rule. Well, that's what I've heard, right? There is no main deck monsters. This is just this is just spell cards and Xyz. Yeah. Yuma has lost access to the Utopia monsters. Long story short, he has no number monsters to counter Astral. Okay, I wonder what he's gonna summon then. Let's see then. No.
Astral is about
Yuma doesn't have numbers.
Astral activates his spell, Double Rank Up Magic Utopia Force. This allows him to summon 2 Xyz monsters that are 1 or 2 ranks higher than Utopia. Since Utopia is a rank 4, he summons the rank 5 number C39 Utopia Ray Victory and the rank 6 number 39 Utopia Beyond. Following this, Utopia's materials are split between the 2 new cards. Astral enters his battle phase. As he does, the first effect of Utopia Beyond activates. During the battle phase, all opponents' monsters have their attack reduced to 0. Yuma,
that sounds
of the upcoming
good.
Effect of Utopia Ray Victory, decides to activate his Guard Draw now. This lets him switch a monster on his side of the field into defense and then draw 1 card. The card he draws is his own Xyz Treasure. Astral declares his first attack with Utopia Ray Victory. Thanks to its third effect, when it battles, opponents cannot activate spells or traps until the end of the damage step. And not only that, but Victory's second effect makes it so that when it battles, Astral can detach 1 material. Go Golem's effect that it can't be destroyed once per turn is negated. Utopia Ray Victory destroys it in battle.
At least you don't lose it.
And now Yuma is able to play Guard Go. Since a Go monster was sent to the graveyard, Yuma can special summon it back to the field along with 2 other Do or Go monsters. He summons his Do
I love
Warrior
this,
and
this is so funny.
into defense. Astral attacks with his Utopia Beyond and destroys Gagaga Magician. Utopia then attacks and destroys Do Warrior. Astral, still in his battle phase, activates his quick play spell, Rank Up Magic Dark Force. Since an Xyz monster he controls destroyed a monster by battle, he can send that monster to the graveyard to summon an Xyz monster that is 1 rank higher than it. He chooses Utopia, and so special summons his rank 5, number C39, Utopia Ray V. Not only that, but he can also
these are real cards, right? The spells are not real, but these are.
It must be summoned into defense. He summons his rank 6, number 25, Force Focus. Both of these summoned monsters have their effects negated. This will become really important later. Since an Xyz monster was sent to the graveyard during the battle phase, Astral can activate
Utopia is a little real, makes sense.
Now he can special summon a Chaos monster with the same rank as the
He may be
monster
printing
sent.
his own cards in
However,
this
its
duel.
effects are negated. He summons number C39, Utopia Ray. Astral then activates the third effect of Utopia Beyond. By detaching 1 material during his battle phase, he can banish 1 Xyz monster he controls, and then special summon 1 number 39 Utopia.
Dude, this is an insane.
When he does this, his life points are increased by half of its
first
attack.
turn.
Now with number 39 Utopia, number 39 Utopia Beyond, number C39 Utopia Ray, number C39 Utopia Ray V, and number C39 Utopia Ray Victory, Astral has a...
This is what it feels like, Chad. This is what it feels. This is an actual like board. That is insane. Like how how many forms does Utopia have? Yes. Astral Summon of Ford Focus. Dude, this is like the actual modern Yu-Gi-Oh at this point. It kinda feels like that. Huh? Look at their looks, they are cool. No, they are really cool. They are really cool, yes. Of course. Every single Utopia variant is now in the field. Oh, I think there is more. I'm pretty sure there is more than this.
Field full of Xyz monsters. Astral attacks Go Golem with Utopia. It is not destroyed due to its effect. However, Utopia Ray then attacks to finish the job. With one final attack left, Utopia Ray V attacks directly. Yuma takes the first damage of the duel. Astral enters his main phase 2 and activates the last card in his hand, Xyz Treasure. This allows him to draw 1 card for every Xyz monster on the field. Since there are 5, he draws 5 cards. The cards drawn are Heat and Heal, Absolute Buster, Rank Revolution, Overlay Excel, and the Door of Destiny.
So there is also trap cards.
Heat and Heal, Absolute Buster, and Rank Revolution face down, and finally ends his turn. And let's stop right there, because we need to address the massive elephant.
Oh, okay, there was a mistake
Did
there.
Astral have every single number card available to him in his extra deck during this duel? Because if he does, that's going to make my life really hard, because that means he has 100 different cards to go into whenever he wants to, and that's a lot of variables. So, did Astral have over 100 cards in his extra deck? Yes, he actually did. I really had hoped this wasn't the case, but let's take a look. The first evidence to support this is actually during this duel towards the end. We see a shot of every single number card when Astral summons his final monster. This could be symbolic, or it could just solidify that he's using...
Honestly, if like it should be like very hard to analyze every possible option if like the extra deck is like insane, right? Like I don't know. Like if the extra deck is so big, it would be it would be almost impossible to see like every possible choice. But I don't know. Canel Crest at this point has all over 100 cards in the extra deck. He has access to 100, but he can only play 15 at max. Was this? I don't think that's established, right? I think we're assuming that's the case, but I don't think that was established. I will not. I will now cheat harder than Yuma. Oh. The extra monsters are just monsters from the higher dimension. Because I don't think the rules of having 15 monsters in your extra deck are a thing in the anime. Right? I think that was mentioned in one of the previous videos. I think. We would need to assume that we are playing that the characters in the anime play under similar rules as we do in the real world. I don't know. This was far before he analyzed alternative directions. This was actually one of the first analyses. This is 3 years ago. Interesting. Okay, in Brain's last duel, the main character played exactly 15, so there might be a rule. Yeah, but that's a different anime, right? There is like at least, I don't know, like 6 years in between. I don't know. I actually don't know how long, but there is a lot like time in between. So that doesn't mean much. Case.
All of them. The second evidence was thanks to a commenter called SpexTube. He pointed out that earlier in the series, it was shown that Yuma keeps all of his number monsters in his extra deck together, which he takes with him at all times. So this also means that Yuma had access to every single number card every single time he went into a duel as well. And the final one, I asked you guys, and 70% of you said that he had all the number cards.
So there is no definitive answer. It's just like headcanon.
We are going to be carrying on this duel under the assumption Astral only picked 15 monsters to put into his extra deck.
Okay.
I think it would make sense for Astral to set a limit on himself, because this duel is not about...
Yeah, in a 100 cards deck you have a lot of like super poly targets.
Yuma to have fun again. And
super poly would be the best card ever if that was the case.
Like, you'll notice there's some blank spaces. Well, that's because he only used 10 extra deck monsters in this duel. Let's fill up the rest of them with these guys. But for now, let's get back to the duel. It's Yuma's turn and he draws Gekiga. Yuma activates his own Xyz treasure. This allows him to draw 5 cards. The cards he draws are Gekiga Mirror Slash, Half and Break, Lightwing Bumper, Danger Draw, and High Five the Sky.
High Five the Sky? Dude, that is such a cool card. I've never seen it. High Five the Sky is such a cool card. Look at this. During your battle phase, target one face-up Xyz monster that attacks this turn. It can make a second attack during this battle phase. If it does so using this effect, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. This looks like such a cool card to end the game. Like, Gibbs is amazing. I love that. Give me 10. That's Yuma in the pick. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This is so cool. This is such a cool card. Like, I would like this printed and like, I'm putting on my wall. This is such an amazing card. That's just a photo of Yuma. No, but this is so cool.
The Sky. Yuma summons Gekiga.
I hope that's the card that they used to win the game, honestly.
Summon one Gekiga monster in his graveyard. He summons Gekiga Magician. Next, he activates his face-down Gekiga Mirage.
Oh, we never saw the 100 cards in the anime. Okay.
Monster on the field as 2 materials for Xyz summons. Also, type and attribute requirements.
Yeah, that looks very like a real card.
Yuma overlays Gekiga to summon Gekiga Cowboy, and Gekiga Magician to summon Gekiga Samurai. Gekiga is starting to lose all meaning to me now. Please stop. Yuma activates the effect of Gekiga Samurai. By detaching 1 material, now all Gekiga monsters can attack twice this turn. Following this, he activates the effect of Gekiga Cowboy. By detaching 1 material, he increases his monster's attack and defense by 1000, while one of Astral's monsters loses 500. However, due to Utopia Beyond's effect, all cards Astral controls are unaffected by opponent's card effects. With Gekiga in the graveyard, by banishing it, he can increase the attack of Gekiga Cowboy by 500.
I was thinking, like, where is this going?
Yuma attacks,
now that's attack.
Number C39, Utopia Ray. The attack is successful and Utopia Ray is destroyed. Yuma attacks again, this time targeting Utopia Ray V.
Oh my god, he's doing it.
Destroyed, and Astral once again takes more damage. Now, some of you out there might be saying, excuse me, numbers can't be destroyed unless by another number. Correct. However, Utopia Ray and Utopia Ray V have had their effects negated due to the rank up spell they were summoned by. And remember, the non-number protection isn't a mechanic, it's an effect. So that means with their effects negated, a non-number can destroy a number. Still in the battle phase,
wow.
Yuma activates his quick play.
But you still have to negate effects in order to
activated,
defeat them.
He can target 1 Gekiga monster, and now for the rest of the turn, it cannot be destroyed by
But they still take the damage.
And when it attacks, its name and attack points become the same as the battling monsters. And finally, whenever it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, damage is dealt to the opponent equal to the attack of the destroyed monster. Yuma targets Gekiga Samurai and uses it to attack Utopia Beyond. Mirror Slash transforms Samurai into Utopia Beyond. And now, since a number monster is attacking another number monster, it is destroyed.
Okay, that also works.
Astral takes damage. Yuma does the same play again, targeting Utopia Ray Victory. However, before it's destroyed, Astral plays Heat and Heal. This lets him gain life points equal to the lowest ranked number monster he controls. Then, Heat and Heal becomes a material for that monster. Utopia Ray Victory
now you can
is
tank
destroyed,
it, right?
leaving Astral with just enough life points to survive. Yuma sets Half and Break, Lightwing Bumper, and High Five the Sky face down.
I know High Five the Sky is gonna be the card.
But
Yeah,
wait,
totally. There is no way, right?
A minute.
Oh
Astral,
no, what is it now?
If you would have used the effect of your Heat and Heal before the declaration of the attack, you would win next turn. With a material on your number 39 Utopia, you could use its effect to negate the last attack. Not only keeping your life points safe, but also letting you keep Utopia Ray Victory on the field. This is a big deal, as we're going to find out on the next turn. If Astral had one more attack, he could have won the duel. Yuma has nothing to stop this, so definitively, Astral, you misplayed here. It's back to Astral, and he draws Brand Down Magic Utopia Fall. Astral moves straight into his battle phase and attacks Gekiga Cowboy. However, Yuma plays Half and Break to prevent Gekiga Cowboy from being destroyed by battle this turn. And also, it halves all battle damage he would take. Astral counters with his Absolute Buster to negate all card effects that prevent a card from being destroyed or having their attacks negated. Utopia destroys Gekiga Cowboy, leaving Yuma with 900 life points left. Astral sets Rank Down Magic, Utopia Fall, Rank Revolution, and Overlay Excel face down, and ends his turn. It's Yuma's turn.
Scary.
He draws Gagiga Revenge. He
Horse face
activates it to
down.
bring Gagiga Cowboy back to the field. Yuma enters this battle phase and attacks targeting Utopia. This play on paper
I didn't think like
is
Gaga
unbelievable.
Cowboy
If
would
the
have like
attack is
so much like
successful,
protagonism
Yuma
in
will lose
this.
the duel. If nothing changes, if Astral does nothing, Yuma will lose the duel. And Astral sees this. However, he thinks to himself that this is too weird. The only reason he would choose to attack is if he has an effect waiting in the wings. Why else would someone purposely throw the game? Astral has a choice to make. Does he let the attack go through and risk a deadly counter? Or does he negate the attack with his Utopia's effect, possibly preventing any powerful comebacks? Ultimately, Astral plays cautiously, and unfortunately, it was the wrong decision. Yuma's attack is negated.
Oh, that's so
However,
real.
of course, this was all a bluff, because now he can play Lightwing Bumper, which negates the effects of Utopia and decreases its attack by 800. With this, Samurai destroys Utopia, and since its effects were negated, it was no longer protected with the number ability.
Did
Now,
he just
however,
backflip? Did he just backflip like he's like speed?
were
Is
negated,
that what?
no longer protected
That's wait,
with
what?
number ability.
Can you imagine? This is like Aisho Speed, like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like he makes a good play and then he just backflips, dude. That is so funny, dude. I've never seen this before. I've never seen that. Is so funny. Oh my god. Hi, hello, Kamari. Yuma will do well in Arc 5. Yeah, he was already like getting ready for that, for the action duels. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't know why I've never seen it before.
Since a number monster was destroyed, Astral activates Rank Down Magic Utopia
Rank down?
to rank down Utopia from the graveyard into number 39 Utopia Roots. Yuma sets
Utopia
Danger
Roots.
Draw face down.
That's a
and
new
ends
one
his
for me.
turn. It's Astral's turn and he draws Number Fortification. He activates it straight away, equipping it to Utopia Roots. This increases its attack by 1500 and allows him to attach 2 monsters from his extra deck as materials to it. Utopia Roots attacks Gagiga Cowboy, but Yuma activates the second effect of Gagiga Samurai, which switches itself into defense and changes the attack target to it. However, Astral activates his face down Rank Revolution. With it, he can target Utopia Roots and negate the effects of monsters whose ranks or levels are higher than the rank of Utopia Roots.
Oh, so
Gagiga
literally
Cowboy
everyone.
is destroyed. Yuma takes the damage. Astral follows this by activating his face down Overlay Excel. This allows him to detach Shark Drake from Utopia Roots to allow Utopia Roots to attack again. Utopia Roots attacks and destroys Gagiga Samurai, dealing even more damage to Yuma. Astral activates the effect of Overlay Excel again. He detaches another material from Utopia Roots, and now he is allowed to attack again. However, Yuma has a plan.
Okay.
He activates Danger Draw. Since a monster that has more attack than his life points has declared a direct attack, Yuma can draw 1 card, and if it is a trap, he can negate the attack and activate it straight away.
Is that good? Is that a good card? I don't know anymore. Hello, Pegasus. Like, I don't know if that's a good card. Like, it's like so random, and obviously because this is the anime, he's gonna draw a trap card, obviously.
Yuma, not leaving anything up to fate, performs a Shining Draw.
Okay, Shining Draw. Sorry, I don't know what I was thinking. I forgot that was a thing in this. I completely forgot that was a thing. Yeah, okay.
Shining Draw.
That is
much like
perfect
a
then.
Destiny Draw. It allows you to draw any card from your deck when you're in a really big pinch. However, the difference here is a Shining Draw can sometimes, if you're really strong, create the very card you
Create the card. Alright, dude,
Yuma
whatever you say.
materializes the perfect trap card for him to draw. Halfway to Forever. The attack is negated, and the effect of Halfway to Forever activates. Yuma can Xyz summon using 2 monsters in his grave that have been destroyed this turn. He overlays Gagiga Cowboy and Gagiga Samurai to summon his new number monster.
I'm sorry, how could you plan ahead? How can you plan ahead for a duel if your opponent can literally create the exact card that they need? Like, I don't like that, dude. I guess it makes sense in the anime. It creates good storytelling. I guess, I don't know. From my point of view, that's the opposite. Because part of the game is like planning, right? It's a strategy game, right? You have to plan whatever you want to do. So how If you just can get you out of a pinch like that, it makes no sense. I'm sorry. That's the neat part. No. Don't even start. I think this is the second anime where the MC has cards that activate traps if you draw them. I guess it makes for a cool mechanic, but if I guess it's a strategy at the same time. Did you know that people can create a cards? But I don't know. It's something like still bothers me a little. But what number is below 1-0? Just try harder to win. You don't. Same thing. Yuma doesn't create any broken card that says he wins. Yeah, it's just like to live another turn, right? Oh no. Whoa, nitpicking. Psst. Okay, I will shut up.
Number F0, Utopic Future. Astral is surprised, and with no more moves.
How it's going? I'm enjoying this duel, despite everything,
Yuma's
honestly.
Turn, and he draws
I think it's really cool.
Courage. Yuma enters his battle phase and uses Utopic Future to attack Utopia.
I like that these are actually 2D now. They're not 3D.
Astral,
but it's because they're standing
Yuma
there.
would attack with a monster with 0 attack, decides to use Utopia.
Oh, that's 3D.
Effect. Get ready for this effect. By detaching one material and reattaching it to Yuma's Utopic Future,
okay.
the attack.
Attach and
also
reattach.
Roots' attack become equal to the difference in ranks between this card and the opponent's times 100, and then multiply that number by the number of Xyz materials currently attached to a monster your opponent controls. So Roots is a rank 1, Utopic Future is a rank 0. That is a 1 rank difference. So 1 times 100.
I was making fun before, like how, oh, it's a rank 1 and it can, you know, like it's immune to everything with a higher rank, right? And I was like, yeah, so it's immune to anything. And then this guy is like a rank 0. Of course, dude. Of course. Wow.
Is 100.
My bad.
Then, since Utopic Future has 3 materials, that's 100 times 3, which equals 300 attack. I think I appreciate Astral's line a lot more here.
I will spare you from the equations.
No, he's got a point.
The attack continues, but due to Utopic Future's effect, it can't be destroyed by battle, and Yuma takes no battle damage. At the end of the damage step, Utopic Future's
in the real game, rank 0 counts as rank 1.
Control of a monster it battles.
Thank God.
He does this and uses Roots to attack Astral directly. It turns out Astral's decision to weaken his own monster was the correct choice, as Roots is unable to deal the final blow. The battle phase ends and Utopia Roots returns back to Astral. Utopia Roots' attack returns to normal. Yuma ends his turn by setting Memories of Courage face down, and the turn ends. It's Astral's turn.
I feel like I'm watching like like 2 drunk people like fighting outside a mall in a mall parking lot or something. I don't know why. It really feels like that right now. when the utopic is future. To be honest, future has the crazier set of effects. Some examples include not taking any battle damage or being destroyed, being able to steal opponent monsters after battle, and the cosmic shining draw. Is that not what this is? I mean, yes. Meaning the most powerful rank up magic we have ever seen. I guess it's the last duel, makes sense.
And the penultimate turn of the duel. Astral performs his own Shining Draw and creates the ultimate rank up card, Hyper Rank Up Magic Ultimate Force.
Oh.
Astral activates it. Its effect allows him to use 1 Utopia monster on the field as material for the summon of a rank 10 number monster.
Rank 10,
this spell
okay.
is then used for that monster's
Utopic Dragon.
material. Astral summons number 99 Utopic Dragon. He activates Utopic Dragon's second effect, which allows him to bring back 1 number monster from his grave per turn. He chooses number 39 Utopia Beyond. However, its effects are negated. Utopic Dragon attacks. Utopic Future isn't destroyed thanks to its effect, and Yuma takes no damage. Yuma attempts to activate the second effect again, to steal Utopic Dragon. However, Astral uses the final effect of Utopic Dragon. As a card effect was activated that would make Utopic Dragon leave Astral's side of the field, he can detach one overlay unit to negate the effect and then destroy all other monsters on the field. Hearing this, Yuma activates the third effect of Utopic Future. By detaching one overlay unit, he can prevent it from being destroyed by effects.
Dude, what is this? Like, what is this chain? I need like the chain here, like the chain of effects, right? I need to see the response. Like, I need to see it in masterduel, right? I need to see the card to the left and then the card to the right and then left and right and left and right to properly understand how like convoluted this is. Honestly, more Yu-Gi-Oh be like, yeah, this is like so funny, dude. This is so funny. I need to see, like, I need to hear the dialogue of the characters. I really want to watch it. Like, honestly, if anything, I'm more interested now in watching the anime to hear how the players are narrating this. Oh my god. Are the people watching this? Are there like other characters like showing the reactions like Bastion does in GX, like saying like, oh, very clever, right? He used every single side character is watching this. Okay, amazing. Yeah, I can't wait to see this then. I'm definitely watching this. We will probably watch it on the Discord or something at some point because this looks so funny. I should watch all the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. Yeah. Totally. Like I'm more interested now. This video actually is like changing my point of view because this is too much for me. Oh my god, dude. There is channels that reenact anime duels in Edo Pro. Ah, that sounds good too. Isn't like more easier. Well, it's easier to follow. Yes. Yeah, it's honestly like more Yu-Gi-Oh. It's really funny how they just activate effects. It's normal when it keeps being Disactivating effects is normal when it keeps being a back and forth. Yeah, I like that kind of back and forth, right? Because like the previous back and forth was, you know, like setting cards and in the opponent's turn, but like most of them have an effect that also responds to the other effect, and they also like reply to the effect. Replying, I don't know, response. Sorry, I don't know what happened, but yeah, you know what I mean. How far in until Pep never wants to hear Gaga ever again? I mean, I'm not gonna watch the full anime, obviously. I'm gonna watch like the most important duels, I think. Or important episodes, right? Because if I want to care about the lore, I will have to watch everything, and I will have to like also watch some duels that are bad, like straight up bad. I know. There's a lot of duels that are bad, but they have important parts for the story. Right? I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out.
Utopia Beyond on the field is destroyed. And you might be saying, why did Astral bring back a monster if he was just going to blow it up? Why didn't he just wait till his main phase 2 and bring it back then at least he found a monster on the field? Well, that's where the final secret ability of Utopic Dragon comes in. Okay. This effect allows Utopic Dragon to inflict damage to Yuma equal to the combined attack of all cards destroyed by this effect. Yuma, hearing this, then activates the final effect of his Utopic Future. By detaching one overlay unit, he takes no effect damage.
Oh, okay.
Astral ends his turn. It's Yuma's turn and the final turn of the duel.
Oh my god, he's going.
Double or nothing.
Oh my god.
Utopic Future attacks, and we get a repeat of the last turn. Utopic Future isn't destroyed by battle and takes no battle damage. He then attempts to take control of Utopic Dragon, but Astral uses his final overlay unit to negate the effect and destroy all other monsters on the field. Yuma activates the final effect of Utopic Future, using his last overlay unit to prevent Utopic Future from being destroyed. Yuma then activates his face down, high five the
there
sky.
You go.
This negates the effects of one monster on his side of the field and allows him to make a second attack. Yuma then also activates his Memories of Courage.
Oh, those
Since
him.
a number exceeds monster he controls with no overlay units battled, an opponent's number exceeds monster with no overlay units, he can increase the attack of his monster by 500 points for each number monster in either player's graveyard.
Wow.
Also, if it doesn't inflict any battle
this looks
damage
so
to the
silly.
opponent after destroying an opponent's monster by battle, it can make another attack. Oh my god, you gotta love anime abilities. They're so wild. They're mad, aren't they? Utopic Future attacks. It destroys Utopic Dragon. However, since no battle damage was inflicted, Memories of Courage lets Utopic Future attack again, this time directly. But Astral has one final play. He activates his face down, the Door of Destiny, which special summons the Trap as a trap monster to the field. With this summon, it negates the attack of Utopic Future. Now, due to the effect of Door of Destiny, during Astral's next turn,
that goes
it will
so
banish
hard.
all number monsters in the graveyard and inflict 500 damage for each one banished.
Okay.
Astral, the duel. However, there will be no next turn. Since Yuma's attack was negated, he can play Double or Nothing. This card
no way! No, dude, what is this?
Again, Utopic Future with 8,000 attack attacks the 0 attack Door of Destiny. Astral might
Double or
have
Nothing,
the
dude? Are you
Numeron
serious?
Dragon in his extra deck. However, he'd be unable to use it, as to summon that monster to keep himself alive in the duel, he has to have nothing on the field or in his hand. Unfortunately, he has a trap monster. So, with no more protection left, the attack is successful. Yuma deals 8,000 damage, the Door of Destiny is destroyed, and Astral loses the duel. Yuma Tsukumo wins. And to wrap up, yes, Astral had 2 really big opportunities to win in this duel earlier on. If he'd have just done one little tiny thing different, this duel would have pretty much been his. If you consider the fact that he has every single number monster in his extra deck, probably even more so, he probably had game. As for Yuma, honestly, he played the best possible duel he could with all the cards he had. He was playing turn to turn and was always surviving by like the skin of his teeth and everything. So everything that Yuma did, fair play to him. And with that, that's the end. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. But other than that, thank you all for watching. See you next time. Bye, everyone.
Put it all in this one card. Very cool video. Very cool video. I'm definitely liking this. I really enjoy that. And obviously, very cool duel. Amazing. I honestly, I kind of want to watch it now. I think it's decided now, chat. I think I'm actually gonna watch some of the duels. I'm not gonna watch a full anime. I'm gonna watch some of the duels. You know where? We'll see. Join the Discord, yeah. And also thank you to Yes for the amazing video. Liked, subscribed, obviously. Amazing. So yeah, and thank you so much, chat, for recommending this video. Really cool.